fell off the stage?
He see that, like, my previous face-off or anything like that, he know that I stand in front of my opponent. So he try to beat me, and he forgot that he was so close off the stage. I mean, so close to the stage, like falling off. He was just right there, and the way he was just standing, he was standing like he had he was like not a fighter type stuff. He was just like, so I just
Even though there is a lot of rivalry and hostility between the two fighters, they managed to remain composed during the press conference, with each fighter taking his time to respond to his questions and making room for the other. However, there was really no interruption until Gervonta reiterated that he believed he had won the first fight, at which point Lamont interrupted, saying, "The footage is there for all to see. If I fought the way you did, I'd have lost by 5 points on the scorecards. Cut the crap."
Like I said, we bumped into each other plenty of times. More than the average boxer would see another boxer outside of boxing. So,
however, Tank reiterated why the rematch was so important to him, saying, "I see this rematch as an opportunity to fix my mistake. I'm the reason why he can say all this nonsense, and I'm determined to shut him up afterwards." After that, they hardly spoke to each other anymore, and Tank answered his questions and pledged to knock out Lamont Poach before round 9.
Whoa. That's when he tried biting. I ain't even noticed that till somebody said something. Somebody said he tried to bite me. I ain't know none of that shit till somebody said that shit after the fight. And look, they talking about it.
Oh, whoa. Of course, another comparison I don't want to make to Mike Tyson, but...
Nah, that's crazy. That's what he do. He get dirty. He know that.
When it came time for the face-off, as they faced a crowd to take pictures, Tank violently pushed Lamont off the stage and vanished before Lamont Roach could launch his comeback attack. What became a topic of discussion in the boxing community after the fight wasn't just the violent push, but also the dispute over whether Tank actually won the fight or not. Lamont Roach, on the other hand, didn't promise a knockout and didn't care much about the method of winning. He just promised his fans a victory.
We just got weird. See, he's a good fighter, but I'm coming with what I'm coming with, and just gotta make him make mistakes and things like that, and see if we can open him up and attack his openness.
Now he is going up.
The two combatants, Gervonta and Lamont Roach, have promised fans a more intense and action-packed fight this time around. They have already faced off twice as amateurs, and this will be their second professional bout. When Lamont Roach complained about their amateur encounters, he claimed that he was cheated on in at least one of the two fights. This pattern was repeated in their first professional fight, and there is also the pain of losing. In this case, the pain of a draw, which Lamont Roach will carry into their rematch.
For this fight, do you feel like that's going to be a disadvantage for him?
No, I think low-key, I think he's still probably a little bigger than me. So as far as size-wise and height, so I think that it wouldn't really matter because I'm naturally a small guy, and I'm not somebody that's coming down from a heavy weight class. The most I probably weigh this or the last couple cans was one.
It comes as a huge surprise to boxing fans that the fight that was once thought to be a mismatch is now worthy of a rematch and has turned into one big fight that the entire boxing community is looking forward to. Tank has never drawn a fight or fought a rematch, and even though fans believe he will go into beat mode before the rematch, there is really no way to predict exactly how he will react to this. It could be that big fight for Tank, and it could get really, really bad for him too.
Almost universally, people A, thought you fought an amazing fight, and B, thought you won it and it got taken from you. What has that outpouring meant to you as a fighter?
It meant a lot to me, man. The core boxing fans and even the spectators across the world, man, just it shows their support. It shows that everyone